Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog video here on my channel. Just to give some quick updates on what I've been doing lately, and just some overall updates to the channel. And as usual, we're gonna start with the beer of the day. I guess it's a Saturday night here, getting ready to play more games here on the game room. And today's vlog video, it's brought to us by Hawaiian Lion. It's a coconut coffee porter. As you guys can see here, pretty fancy can art there. This is from a brewery that's close by in Sarasota here in Florida, a Big Top Brewing Company. And again, this is a coconut coffee porter that has 7.5% alcohol by volume. So I already took the liberty to pour it on the glass. And so cheers, guys. Let's try it. This stuff is really good, guys. This stuff is really good. And of course, as far as updates, first things first. We got to start with the important things, guys. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl champion. World champions. I think the last vlog video I did, I had my Bucs jersey, I think, and I was very nervous because we were about to play the Green Bay Packers. That was like 2 months ago, and we ended up going all the way. Fantastic. It makes me really, really happy because as a Buccaneers fan, it's been a very rough couple of last years and even decades, if you will, but the team came through and they did a fantastic job. So here I am wearing my Tom Brady shirt. And some of you probably already, if you guys watch my Immortals Phoenix Rising video, which is kind of like the latest game I beat, fantastic. Make sure you guys check out my impressions video on that because that game is really, really good. I was wearing my Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl champion jersey here. Had to get it, guys. This was actually a gift from my aunt and uncle. They're pretty big Buccaneers fans, and in return, it was my aunt's birthday, and I gifted her a Rob Gronkowski shirt because that's her favorite player. So this is something that she bought for me, which is pretty cool. And I guess this is gonna turn into a pickups video for Buccaneers gear, but man, I was so excited. Purchased this art here for my office. I'm gonna take it to work, hang it on my wall in the office with my boy Mike Evans. I wanted to get Mike Evans because he's been with us for so long. I think he's been with us. It's one of the longest, I guess, players in terms of how many years he's been playing. He's been with us for like since 2014. 7 or 8 years, something like that. And he's my boy. So. This right here has a picture of Mike Evans and a replica of the Super Bowl ticket, which, by the way, the Super Bowl was played in Tampa. We won at home, the first team to do it in history. So a historical, I guess, event. So I'm really, really happy for the city of Tampa, and hopefully we can do a repeat. We're bringing back all the players. A free agency was amazing. We were able to sign everyone, all our starters at least. So I'm very, very much looking forward to the next season in the NFL. But I don't mean to bore you guys. I don't know if you guys are into NFL or not, but forgive my excitement because I love sports. And every now and then I do bring them into my channel, either by talking about games regarding sports or by wearing my Tampa Bay Lightning hat. I know I've done that in the past a lot of the times, or my Tampa Bay Lightning shirt and Buccaneers gears and all that. But I guess I'm gonna take a sip and go for the next update that I have here on the channel. And as the title of the video suggests, Generational Leap. I finally decided to pull the trigger and get me a next-gen console. So I guess this is a sneak peek to my next pickups video of sorts. And here we have the console that I decided to go with, or that I was able to find, and that is a PlayStation 5. Didn't have the urgency to get it, but I'm really glad I did. I was not actively looking for a PlayStation 5 and ended up purchasing one just because it was available, and it was time for an upgrade from my original PlayStation 4. To be quite honest, guys, I don't think there's a need to upgrade to the PlayStation 5 unless you guys are like a hardcore Demon Souls fans, because that, in my opinion, is the only must-have title. That and Astrobot, that title comes free with the system, and I already beat it because I actually had my PS5 for about like 2 or 3 weeks already. I didn't post any updates in my social media or anything. I think the only person that knew that I had a PS5 was Leo. Leo the Funny Nerd, because we talk a lot in through a messenger, but. Yeah, I decided to get it as a glorified PS4. I never owned or never upgraded my original PS4 from. I got my PS4 on day one, and that thing's still alive and kicking. Bought it on day one back in 2013, but I never bought for example, the PlayStation 4 Slim or the PlayStation 4 Pro, for example, which it's something that was itching to buy because, again, I upgraded to that very nice TV. It's been 2 years since I had it, and it's a 4K TV, and none of my systems are able to output 4K. I have an original Xbox One and an original PS4, and those systems do not output or are not strong enough to output to 4K. So I've been very tempted to get in the past, a PlayStation 4 Pro, just to experience my huge library of PS4 games in 4K. Since I have the TV already, why not do it? But I'm kind of glad I held off until now. Now I have the PS5, which allows me to play the PS4 games in performance mode. Enhancements that are not otherwise able to enhancements that are including above and beyond what the PS4 Pro can do. A lot of the games have 4K resolution, updates in frame rates and whatnot. So this will be for me a very fun PS4 console. Not very much looking to the PS5, I guess, games, because as of now there aren't many. Demon Souls and Astrobot are kind of like the only two must-haves in my opinion. But even then, I'm not feeling tempted to buy Demon Souls, even though I'm a huge fan of that game. Loved it on the PS3. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 3 games. But I think I'm gonna wait until Black Friday. Some of the next gen prices are a little bit outrageous in my opinion. I understand the point of view from developers that it's definitely more expensive to do games nowadays, and the $60 frame or price point has been ongoing for a lot of years. So I'm not surprised to see a hike in prices. I don't think it's fundamentally wrong. I know I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion in there, but I vote with my wallet, and I've been doing this in the past few years, anyways. I've been foregoing releases of AAA games, just waiting a couple months and get them at discounted rates. You guys know me; I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I did not buy Resident Evil 2 or 3 remakes on the PS4 on day one. Waited a couple months, was able to get them for $20 and $15 respectively. I kind of feel bad because that's not the best way to support developers, but it allows me to save a little bit of money in the process. So again, pretty happy to have the PS5 just to upgrade my my PS4 experience, and now my PS4, which used to be on this TV, went downstairs. So we did a swap here, which ended up working in my favor, because my PS3 Slim that was plugged to this TV, it died, and I was very disappointed because that unit only lasted me for like I want to say 2 years. And we had a PS3 Slim downstairs that we used as a media center to watch Blu-rays. So the working PS3 from downstairs came upstairs to this TV right here, and the PS4, the OG PS4 that I had on this TV, goes downstairs as a media center to watch Blu-rays, movies, and all that. So ended up working quite nicely, I guess, in terms of setting up my systems. And like I said, I was actually actively looking for a Series X. That was my wanted console, and I was actually looking to buy a Series X or S, before the PS5, just because I wanted to take advantage of Game Pass. I bought a lot of Game Pass cards during Black Friday, so I do want to have that experience, of upgrading my original Xbox, which is struggling a lot. I've been playing with Leo, Gears 5 online, for example, and the performance is just bogging the CPU a whole lot. You know, I'm having a ton of frame rate issues with a lot of the, I guess, graphical intense games like Gears 5. Some of the newer games are just struggling to run on the original Xbox. So my immediate needs were upgrading the Xbox, but I ended up getting the PS5, and it's pretty hard to get an Xbox. You know, I'm actively looking. It's not like I'm spending the whole day in front of the computer, but I do have like some Twitter accounts that send notifications, and I try to get the Xbox maybe 2 or 3 times already unsuccessfully, because for whatever reason the Xbox it goes up on you know, it's available but only for a few seconds, and I don't know why they're doing that. For example, with the PS5 went online and it was there for like a good 5 to 10 minutes, which is a lot of time. If you know, if you receive the notification from Twitter and then you go log in, I bought my PS5 through Target. But the Xbox Series X it's been very elusive, so I may just end up getting a Series S, because one, is cheaper. Two, I don't really need an optical drive, even though I have a small Xbox One physical collection, and I'm not the Xbox is not my main system, and I don't have enough room in my media center. I don't think the Xbox Series X is going to fit. It has a 6-inch height, like if I were to lay it horizontally, and it's not going to fit there. So I'm going to have to either put it behind the TV or do something like that. So I may go for the Series S, even though it doesn't have an optical drive. It's a digital console pretty much, but that's what I think I will be using the system anyway. It'll be my Game Pass machine, if you will. So I'll be on the lookout. I think if I have the chance to get a Series S, you know, I'm gonna get one, or maybe the Series X. You know, we'll figure something out. But very happy with the PS5, which is my glorified PS4, and in fact, that brought me out of my PlayStation slumber. Last time I checked, I think I had a 6 to 8 months hiatus from playing PlayStation systems, which is very you know, not standard on my channel. You guys know me. I love the PlayStation brand. You know, Nintendo, PlayStation are kind of like my two top companies that I enjoy, and I just been on a slump in terms of PlayStation systems. But the PS5 has kind of revived that fire, that PlayStation fire on me, and I started playing some PS4 titles that I really wanted to play, and I started with this bad boy right here. I'm playing this right now, The Last of Us Part 2, because I do want to have my top games of 2020 done within the next month or so. Man, I am loving this game, guys. The Last of Us Part 2, it's amazing, and I'm taking advantage of that performance upgrades on the PS5. That the game runs at kind of up resolution. I don't know if it's true 4K, but it's close. And a lot of improvements in terms of the performance. So this is definitely the as of now the best way to play The Last of Us Part 2. And you guys know this game, you know, Naughty Dog with excellent graphics. I'm just having a ton of fun. You know, HDR, man, when you have all the right settings set in, it really makes the experience that much better. You know, the graphical fidelity of this game and the details, you know, Naughty Dog, they're fantastic. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm past the halfway point of the game, I think, so it shouldn't take me too long, maybe another week or two before I finish The Last of Us Part 2, and then I want to move on into another 2020 release that might make my top 10, which is Resident Evil 3. I know that game didn't get a whole lot of glowing reviews because it's supposed to be extremely short, but that you know, that works out for me. I kind of knew that already. The original Resident Evil 3 was really short, so my expectations are in check, I guess, being a longtime Resident Evil fan. So, you know, those are the updates. I do plan on doing a couple more impressions videos coming up. I beat XCOM Chimera Squad on PC via Steam. I beat that game like a month or two ago, and I really want to make an impressions video. I just I haven't had the energy to do it yet. I just finished Immortal Phoenix Rising. I have my impressions video on that, and I do want to do a PS4 collection. Now that I think I'm finally getting to that finish line, I don't think there's many PS4 titles that I want to get anymore. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima. It's kind of one that's on my to buy list. But other than that, I don't think there's many PS4 games. So I may want to record a PS4 collection, physical collection video, and then go from there. But very busy getting ready to play more The Last of Us Part 2 and some other PS4 games. I've been downloading a lot of games on my 4 terabyte regular hard drive. You can play PS4 games out of a regular SSD, not SSD, I'm sorry, just a regular hard drive, external hard drive, which is pretty handy because I did have a 4 terabyte external hard drive. So I have plenty of room to store PS4 games. And I've been downloading a couple, so I'm gonna be, shifting from The Last of Us to Part 2 to other games in my digital PS4 collection. So with that being said, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog video. I'll keep you guys posted with more updates, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and cheers.